Hi, and welcome back to another Megiddo Gaming video. Today we're doing part 3 on the best way to make Astral Diamonds, and we're doing it through professions and alts. We have a shopping list. We need 3 total character slots, including your main, 4 epic quality people for the professions, which we'll talk about shortly, 1 mithril bezel pusher, 3 mithril crucibles, and we're going to need a lot of these: 93 bags of gems, 159 bags of jewels, 306 bags of crystals, 27 heroes for our leadership profession, 27 worn infantry weapons for leadership, 27 worn infantry armor for leadership, and we're going to need some extra AD for rushing tasks as well as for any additional materials we'll need. That totals 5 million AD. Odd. That's how much we should have made in the second series of videos, right? So let's get into it. Now, to get some of these items, we're going to have to go to the profession vendor and the Protector's Enclave, or we should have VIP. We can summon our own profession vendor. This is going to be the place where we're going to get our worn infantry weapons and worn infantry armor. If you are in a guild and in the millabout, you have the special vendors. There is going to be someone called an Altalier. Now, you may have to check in with other alliances to see, or within your alliance to see if anybody has this, but this is going to be really important for one of our professions that we're going to talk about towards the end of the video. You can get materials from here using your guild marks instead of gold, or instead of using Astral Diamonds. If you do a lot of farming for your guild, you'll have plenty of guild marks. This will be a good place to get materials. So on your main, when you've purchased your crucibles, your bezel pushers, your profession assets of your 4 epic people, you're going to email them to an alternate character. Now, starting out, simple tasks. You're going to hire your first polisher. We'll start with jewel crafting. And you're going to use your Grand Masters that you purchased, and that will speed up the task to 2 hours. Now, we can rush that to make it even faster because we want to get to this. We're using bags of jewels once we get up to level 2 of our jewel crafting, and that's going to speed it up to 7 seconds per. This is going to get to unlocking 3 of these slots rather quickly. Continuing this, you're going to use all of your bags of jewels, bags of gems, and bags of crystals. You're going to continue choosing the highest experience point option available and speeding through this in record time. Once you've done all this, the only remaining things you need is to get your character to rank level 30 to unlock an additional slot, rank 60 to get an additional slot, and do the exact same things you did with jewel crafting with artificing and leatherworking. You'll get all 3 of those to rank 20, and then of course once you unlock those slots, you'll want to get them max to 25. Now, to get your rank 3 result, you're going to use your jewel crafting, you're going to use your mithril crucibles and your bezel pusher, and you're going to try and do whatever rare task is available. Now, you may have to buy some materials, but we accounted for that in our budgeting, and you're going to buy the materials needed, and you're going to attempt, because it's based on RNG, and as well as what quality of assets you have, on if you'll obtain the rank 3 result. Once you have obtained that, you will unlock the hardest one in there. Take some time. A lot of people swear by alchemy. Please don't use alchemy unless you really want to make some potions for endgame, which I've tried. They don't sell very well. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Now, to get your level 30 and level 60 pretty quickly, you can buy inscribed garments from the Zen Market store. That's been allocated in our budget if you choose to do so. You can also, not allocate in our budget, use Azures and utility slots to help along, but you can get little things like Scrolls of Fade experience, and you can get experience boosters from the Zen Market as well. So on this character, I'm using the inscribed garments, I'm using a booster, and just 10 scrolls of tome experience books. Now, this took me from rank 17 to rank 30 in no time. Now, do keep in mind that if it's a double XP event, all of this will move so much faster. Now, you'll want to do this same thing on your other characters. So you're going to have 3 characters maxed out in those professions. You'll have all 9 slots open, and you're going to use those 9 slots to level up leadership. Leadership's going to be a huge source of RP as well as gold. You really won't have to worry about gold if you've got leadership on 3 characters. This is going to supply us with the RP we need to make more rank 14 enchantments, and therefore increase us from making 5 million a month with rank 14s even higher. Now, the other thing we're going to do is with your main mostly, you're going to be doing jewel crafting. The reason for this is you can make major action point gain jewels and regeneration jewels. With so many people getting rings all the time, with new rings coming out in every mod, people are going to need these as well as yourself. It's going to be 100,000 astral diamonds and then some assets to make. Now those assets you can get from that atelier with guild marks in your alliance, as well as on the trade house. So when you make these major action point gain jewels, you're probably going to profit about anywhere from 20 to 40,000 astral diamonds per. So this can stack up pretty quickly. Alright, so what have we done so far? In month 1 we made 1.3 million AD, and we converted that into getting assets to making rank 14s, which should have net us about a minimum of 5 million AD. We then now use that 5 million AD to get 3 characters to max profession in leadership and jewel crafting, as well as unlock all profession slots. And with this, we're going to be able to increase the output of our rank 14 enchantments from the RP that we get from leadership. And that should put us at about 10 million AD in profit for this month. Now don't get too excited that 10 million may be able to buy you 2 legendary mounts, but I'm going to tell you what, hold on to it for part 4, which is going to be coming out next week. Thanks for watching. Click the left to see the previous video, click to the right to see another video, and down at the bottom to subscribe. And to stay up to date with what's going on with the channel, follow on Facebook and